What is good, rookies? Well, welcome to our round six review. I'm going to try and smash this out as quickly as I can. But just a quick snapshot 2004, not a bad score, top 6%, so not mad at all. Round rank, top 10K. So that's where we want to be averaging. That will be good. Total score, top 15%. Ideally, want to be in the top 10. League wins, 16 out of 17. Another good. That's another good round of league wins. In our season rank, we jumped up 10,000 almost. So we're inching closer to that top 10,000, which has always been the goal. So very happy with that. Just a quick review of the team. So Sheasel did well. Pretty much the whole backline did okay. The only two concerns were really Ambrosio getting the tactical sub, which didn't help his scoring. He could have gone for an easy 80 plus, even 90 plus with that. But his break even's still around 45, I think. So he's a potential hold. He's still potentially got money to make. So Draper's just a slow burn. Obviously, House and Hoare are sitting there. Hales will come back in this week. The only real concern of our midfield were Took and Green. Took, I don't imagine this is going to be something we are going to get from him every week, so I'm not worried. Green, it's becoming more occurrent, so it's a bit of a flag to watch. Sharp has pretty much reached the end of his life with our team, so we're probably going to trade him out this week. Roberts, amazing. Graham, good, just nice cash gen. Dead Rooks. Grundy, amazing. We love seeing that. He's definitely earned some more time in our team and not getting traded out. Jackson, good. Landers, good. Powell, expected a bit more potential trade out in the next couple of weeks. Reed's just proven he wants to stay in the team, so that's good. Darcy, need to see a bit more to see what happens with that Bulldog side, because he still could be a really good player for a super coach, but that rotating roster at the moment with Lob and English, it's just, it's looking not ideal. Wilson, good cash gen, just slow burn. Biggie, I'm glad I traded in Biggie, not Combin. I lost 10 points because of that, but I saved, I was able to keep 140 in the bank, so I'm happy with that. And obviously some other dead rooks. We're going to optimize, and it just gets us over 2,400. So I think early VC captaincy and whatnot, I think we're going to go Merit again for our captaincy and VC Gorn, who's got the first game. If Gorn goes 130 plus, I'm taking that. I think anything under 130, there's potential for me to risk it with Merit or Bond. Or clearly Houston or Sheasel. There's so many good options that we can potentially throw a safe VC on. But again, this is going very early in the round, so we'll see how we go. Early trade talks. We can go one up, one down. I've been thinking about this. Our target for this week was going to be Stewart. However, the concussion has kind of forced our hand to look elsewhere. If we want to do one up, one down, we can get a dead rook to Garcia, which I think is ideal because we need some more cash on the bench. Garcia is a risk. He's a big sub risk, but we also don't have many options. There's Lafau. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But again, you just don't know with some of these rooks. Love the motorbike. And then basically we're getting rid of Sharp. So getting rid of Sharp and getting rid of Sexton, for example. Let's just bring in Hugo, which is pretty much the player that we want. Now, depending on where we want to sit him, because I'm not confident with these on-field points from Darcy. So we can swing Wilson in and choose between him, because we could potentially just do this. That's not what I wanted to do. We can sub him to the mid, bring him forward, and bring Graham on field. It's just we're stuck with this, which means we can, for example, bring Ambrosio forward and then look at Whitfield, because Whitfield's down at like 390, 539, I think. Last time I checked, 539. So he's a potential option. He has some good runs. He hasn't turned up in only 2 games, and like going in around 7, that's pretty good. I think he's averaging like 108. Our trades that work. Our trades, I'm pretty happy with our trades. We got rid of Kershaw. We got rid of Sanders. I don't remember who else we got rid of. Another dead rook, but basically was good. It worked out, considering. So at this current time, without doing 2 up, 1 down, 2 down, 1 up to get like a proper primo, I'm looking at bringing Whitfield in. I think that's just probably the smart play to start filling up our backline a bit more. I think this looks really good. Now, I complete this. Now, I know there's going to be some weird shit that goes on when I optimize, but I guess it's almost the same score, but I feel like it's a higher consistency that we'll be able to maintain. Will that happen? However, this brings Wilson into our forward line instead of Biggie, which I like. This week, that also means we can loop. Looping options, what do we got? We don't have any real loop options. We choose Maynard to kind of do our loop. So I don't really feel a need to loop here between Colossi and Roberts. Again, we could potentially loop Massimo. Oh, there's just so many options we can do. This is just early thoughts. I'm thinking out loud here, but let me know how you guys went for round 6. What trades are you looking at bringing in? What are your trade targets? Who are you trading out? Did you go down in rank? Did you go up in rank? I'm really curious to see how the rest of you went to kind of see how that 2004 looked for this round. So stay tuned for a trade video of our final trades coming in on Tuesday, Wednesday, before the footy kicks off this Wednesday, which is really good. Early week. But yeah, I'll chat to you guys soon.